Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Auralia. You have landed at Style and Lipstick. Welcome. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel. Today's video is monthly favorites. It is my November beauty favorites. I've got a fair amount of things I think to talk about this month, so I'm going to go ahead and dive on in. But before I do, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button on your way out. That way you can become a part of my YouTube family. If you are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate you dropping by and spending a few minutes with me talking about makeup and the stuff that I've been loving in the month of November. The hat. Well, you know, I really do enjoy wearing hats, and the only reason that I'm wearing a hat today is because my hair is dirty AF, as they would say. So this is a nice way to cover it up. I hope you don't mind the hat. I really like this hat. It's one of my favorites, and so yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I have for my November favorites is the e.l.f. Mad for Mattes eyeshadow palette. This is Summer Breeze is what it's called. It's, I guess, the Mad for Mattes 2 palette, and this is what it looks like. I've talked about it a few times on my channel. I recommended it as an eyeshadow palette for Christmas gift giving, and I featured a video using it. I love this palette. I really wore this a lot this last month, and lately I've been on this matte eyeshadow kick. I don't know what it is. The shadows are so pigmented. This is a $10 palette, and the shadows are beautiful. They're very pigmented. They give me exactly the kind of look that I love right now, which is that sunset look. You've got a lot of warm shades. You've got a few cool shades thrown in. You've got a beautiful purple. I mean, it is a very, very nice palette, and the consistency and texture of the eyeshadows is really good. They just are so soft and yet so pigmented. They blend really well. They are just a beautiful, beautiful set of eyeshadows. $10 if you can get your hands on it. This is a wonderful palette, and it has been something that I have absolutely been loving this month. Of course, today I'm not wearing it, but you know, I love this palette. It's gorgeous. The other palette that I wanted to talk about is the McGrath Sublime palette. This is the palette that has the really beautiful pop of green. It pulls more pink. I also featured this in my palettes gift guide. And I stated in that video that this is the one that was most friendly for everyday looks, and I totally agree with that still. I really enjoy using this for everyday looks, and then I will pop in this shade right here, which is a really, really beautiful kind of shimmery glitter. It shifts a little pink and gold, but it just looks absolutely beautiful on the eyes. I mean, it just catches the light. My lighting is not doing it justice at all, but it is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous color that I love putting on my lids. I think that, you know, it just looks fabulous. I mean, it's breathtaking in my opinion. The glitter shadows in the McGrath palettes are just outstanding. So I go in very carefully with it because it's easy to get out of control with that one, but I have created a look that I posted on my channel. I was just amazed at how soft everything came out. I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. Sublime is exactly that. It is sublime. I love that palette. I have been using it like crazy, and really these shadows are very, very pigmented, so a very small amount goes a very long way. I have absolutely been loving that palette all month long. Moving on to lip products. I've got 3 lip products to talk about today, 2 of which are McGrath. Surprise, surprise. I have been using and abusing these 2 lipsticks this past month. This one is in the Matte Trance formula, and this is Omi, and it's actually what I have on my lips today. It's a beautiful kind of like mid-tone rosy pinky nude, and it's just really, really nice. I love it. Of course, the Matte Trance formula is amazing. I have it topped with a little bit of gloss, but this is a beautiful, beautiful color. And then Beautiful Creatures is another one that I have absolutely been loving. It is a deeper rosy color, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one for you. And it is in the, I don't remember what it's called, but it is not the Matte Trance formula, and that's it right there. It's a really pretty kind of like, I don't know, it's a rose, but it pulls warm to me. It has kind of brown undertones in it, I think, and it pulls warm on me. But it's a beautiful, beautiful rosy color. It's not the matte formula, it's the cream formula, and it is just, it's creamy. It's very comfortable on the lips, and it lasts a long time on your lips. Even with drinking coffee and drinking water and all of that. When I eat, of course, I take my lipstick off. No matter what kind of lipstick it is, I take it off just because I'll end up making a mess all over my face if I leave it on. Even with everyday wear, you know, talking and drinking and maybe nibbling on things, you know, this lipstick stays on your lips. I don't have to reapply very often when I wear this, and the color is just so pretty. It's kind of like a year-round kind of color. I think that this one is absolutely gorgeous, as is Omi. I wanted Omi from the moment that these lipsticks came out, and I didn't buy it right away and I regretted it, but I finally was able to get my hands on it and I absolutely love it. Another lip product that I have been wearing a lot this month is an old classic actually. It is Buxom's White Russian, and it is what I'm topping Omi with today. Glosses are making a huge comeback. Matte lips are still very popular, but glosses are slowly but surely making a comeback. Buxom White Russian is just such a beautiful pale pink color. It looks good on nudes. It looks good on deeper colors. I've worn White Russian over a purple lipstick, and it does have a little bit of mintiness to it. It's supposed to have some plumping action. I don't think that it plumps necessarily, but it does cool things down quite a bit because it does have like a really strong kind of mintiness to it, which for me, I don't mind. I really kind of actually like that. But if you have an aversion to mint, you may not like this lip gloss much. Yeah, I think it's actually a lip cream, but anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful gloss topper. It will cause your lipsticks to go slightly more pale, but you know, it gives them dimension in my opinion. And generally, I don't usually wear lip gloss on my entire lip. I will just focus it on the center to give you kind of that juicy, plump lip. And White Russian is just, I love it. Moving on to face products. It's my favorite highlight that I've been wearing a lot this past month is the Becca Shimmering Skin Pressed Powder in Prosecco Pop. And this is it right here. I'm actually wearing it today. I got this in my BoxyCharm box last month, and I have reached for this a lot this last month of November. I like Champagne Pop. Champagne Pop is really nice, but Champagne Pop has a little bit more peach tone to it. This is a little bit more gold. It does remind me a lot of Prosecco because Prosecco has that really pale gold kind of thing going on. This is a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. I mean, Becca is bar none one of the best highlighters that's on the market, but this particular guy is really, really nice, and I love that I got him in a BoxyCharm box. I didn't have to pay the full like $35, $38, and he's full size, and I love him. I love this highlighter. I think it is gorgeous. It's stunning. Love it, love it, love it. Moving on to foundation. I've been trying this one, and I just posted a review video for it, but I have been using this foundation for about 2 weeks now, and it is the YSL All Hours foundation. I really, really like this. I like the way it looks on my skin. I like the way that it wears throughout the day. I think it's a beautiful foundation, and I like the coverage. I like the fact that I am getting a full coverage, but it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a full coverage foundation. You know, it sits very nicely on my skin. The finish isn't a complete flat matte. It's more like a velvety matte. It does wear down a little bit around my nose, but that's because I tend to touch my face. But it is a really, really, really nice foundation that I have been enjoying in the last maybe 2 weeks of the month. I actually just posted a review and demo on this foundation. I shot that video probably, I'd already been wearing it for about a week only. Now it's been 2 weeks, and I'm still really, really loving this foundation. Now I'm not wearing it today. I'm only going to be wearing makeup long enough for this video, and I didn't want to waste it because this guy is kind of pricey. He's $58. For normal to combination skin, it is a really nice foundation. I think you will have a really good experience with it. It looks really, really pretty on my skin, and I think if you've got skin like mine, you would like this foundation. It lasts about 9 hours, maybe 10 hours at most, which is fine. That's what I need for my everyday wear, or even if for an event, as long as it's not like a 12+ hour event. I think that this foundation is really, really pretty and definitely one worth trying out. The other foundations that I've been enjoying this last month are actually a combination. Before I purchased the YSL All Hours foundation, I was wearing these two guys. I like to combine the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow with the Pro Matte. I get a very similar finish to the YSL All Hours because this is very glowy and this is a pretty flat matte. Mixing these two gives me a really beautiful finish as well. It gives me a nice velvety kind of finish. It wears very well throughout the day. I will say though that this combination does have more longevity than the YSL foundation. This will last me a good 12 hours and still look good. These two have been fantastic and I really love mixing them together. The next product is another oldie and it is actually, I feel like I've been reunited with a long lost friend and it is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I really love this concealer. It's been a favorite of mine for a long time. It lasts for hours. It looks really good. It's lightweight. It's not drying to my under eyes. I really like the applicator that it has. It's a flat doe foot, but the doe foot has a little bit of flexibility to it. It deposits just enough product and it works really well as an eyeshadow primer. All of those things combined make this one of my absolute holy grail concealers that I absolutely love, and I hadn't been wearing him for a while because I ran out and I wanted to use up some of my other concealers, but I had to get this again because I was just missing it that much. So the next face product that I want to talk about is sort of a cheat, but I really love it, and it is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I got this in my BoxyCharm box. I just started using it like what, the 20th, 21st, somewhere around there. I haven't been using it the entire month of November, but I really do love this stuff. I didn't think that I was going to love it as much as I do. I've got it on my face today. I thought that I was just going to be like, nope, this is going to be a recipe for disaster. I'm going to look like a greasy mess. It is just not going to be good. And even the fact that it has little glitters in it, it really does a beautiful job of illuminating my skin. I don't know what it is, but my skin looks fabulous when I wear this. It really does. I mean, I've got it on today. It makes my foundation look flawless. I use this today and guys, this is a beautiful spray. If you're fighting with like dull skin, this will help make your face look better. I can't even describe it to you. Every now and again, I can kind of catch the glitters a little bit on my skin, but only when I'm looking up close. From far away, this looks amazing on the skin. I have to take back all of my initial thoughts about this because I thought that for sure it was going to be a BoxyCharm product that I just wasn't going to be into. You know, it was just going to be one of those things that I just couldn't get behind. And I am a huge convert. I have really taken a turn on that product. And it's because I formed an opinion before trying it, right? And so finally, you know, I did try it. I was skeptical, but then I can't even, I'm gushing. I love this stuff. It is so wonderful. So anyway, if you've got dry skin, or if your skin is a little dull, or even if you've got normal to combination skin, it doesn't emphasize oiliness. It really doesn't. You just look like you have beautiful, luminous skin. That's all I can, that's the best way that I can put it. So definitely loving that product. Been using it like crazy. All right, moving on to skincare. Two things that I have for skincare. The first one is, and this is only a sample that I've been trying, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get the full-size product because I really like it. And it is the L'Occitane Immortelle Creme Divine. And I've got a sample. It's this little guy. I mean, the actual jar of the full-size jar is bigger. It's like 1.7 ounces. But this cream is so good. I really like it. It does such a good job. My skin just drinks it up. up and loves it. It's just, it's helping the texture of my skin. I don't know. It's wonderful. It's really good on the skin as a moisturizer, and my skin is very, very happy that I've been using this, and I'm sad because I am almost out. The other product is the Algenist Genius Liquid Collagen. I'm really liking how my skin is looking these days using this product. I was using the La Mer Renewal Oil for a while, and my skin was looking really good then too, but this Algenist product is, I think, really helping to improve the texture of my skin. And I've noticed that some of my wrinkles, even some of the deeper ones, are getting a little bit better. They're improving. I'm using a retinol product, but I'm not using it that often. I use it maybe twice a week because I was noticing a lot of dry patches. I use the Genius every day, and I have really noticed a significant difference even in the lines that I have, you know, this little line right here, and I've got some wrinkles down here as well, and they're minimizing, they're becoming less visible. And so I'm just like, it's got to be this product. It can't just be the retinol. It's got to be this product as well. I think that it is great. It is definitely worth the investment. It is expensive. It's $115, but it is doing such a great job on my skin. So definitely one that's worth trying if you're looking for a new serum or something, you know, for your skincare routine. I use it in the mornings. I don't use it at night, but I think you can use it anytime. Same thing with the L'Occitane Immortelle Divine Cream. You can use it day or night. I only use it in the morning because I've got other products that I use at night. All right, the last items that I have for you are hair care, and I have been using the Monat system, or Monat system. I think it's Monat. And at the behest of my sister, she kept bugging me about trying it, and then finally she got me the whole, you know, the whole thing, the whole set, kit, system. I don't know. I got a bunch of products. I got a bunch of Monat products from her because she's just like evangelizing this product. I have to say that I have been using it. It actually is 30 days today, so I still have 2 more months or 60 more days before you're supposed to see the full effect or whatever. So I've got the entire suite of products. I mean, I've got shampoo, conditioner, styling cream, blowout cream. I've got all kinds of, you know, products from Monat. I've got the deep conditioner. I mean, she just went ham in getting these products because she believes in them so much. And I will say that I am noticing a difference in my hair. I also am seeing new growth. I really like this stuff. I was very skeptical. I'm all like, I'm not gonna like it. You know, I've heard mixed reviews on it. You know, some people love it, some people hate it. For me personally, I have noticed a difference in my hair. I noticed that it feels a lot thicker. I've always had a pretty thick head of hair, but I've noticed that with age, it was getting a bit thinner. With using Monat now for 30 days, I do feel that my hair feels thicker. Now, it's too soon for new growth, so I know that that's not what's making my hair feel thick. I've also noticed that I'm not losing as much hair in the shower, and I've also noticed that my hair just looks healthier. So maybe this stuff isn't so bad after all. Now, I think Monat is something that is very much something that you have to try for yourself, because I do believe that there are people out there that the system just is not working for them or does not work for them. And I haven't done my due diligence and done enough research on Monat, so I know that it's a very natural product. I know that it's supposed to detox your hair and detox your scalp, that you go through a detox period. I've got to do a little bit more research. If you're interested in hearing more about my experiences with Monat, let me know in the comments down below and I can do a video about it. I still have 60 more days before that initial, you know, first phase where you're detoxing and you're growing new hair and all this other stuff that's supposed to happen in the first 90 days. So that'll give me a chance to do a little bit more research on it, but so far I will say that I have been liking it. Those are some of the things that I've noticed with the Monat that I've really been liking about it. So I'm going to continue using it for the additional 60 days. And again, if you're interested in my doing a video, a follow-up video on the Monat at 90 days, let me know in the comments down below and I will do that for you, because it's a very interesting product and it's not cheap. I don't think. I didn't buy it, so I'm not sure how much it cost, but I know that it's not that cheap. So there's something to be said about that. That is all that I have for my favorites today. Let me know what you've been loving in the month of November. November in the comments down below if you've got any recommendations for me, if you've been using any of these products and have any kind of feedback that you'd like to give about those products. I love to read your comments. I try and respond as quickly as possible. Sometimes I don't get to your comments as quickly as I would like, but I am trying a little bit more to be more responsive more quickly. One other thing that I want to mention though before I go is I did draw a winner for my thanks giveaway, but I have not heard back from that person. So I will be drawing another winner after I'm done shooting this video. I didn't get a chance to do it before the video. As soon as I draw the winner and confirm that they made a gratitude statement, I will send them an email. If you are the winner, you will get an email from me today, Monday the 27th. So you'll be watching this on Tuesday the 28th. You will be getting an email from me Monday the 27th to let you know that you won. I will also put the winner in the description bar down below, and hopefully I can connect with you and get you these gifts because they're there. I'm so eager to share them with you guys. I just need a winner that is gonna respond. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any comments for me, or you've had any questions, any suggestions for videos, please note them in the comments down below. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh my God. Oh my God.